Indeed, at least 57,000 people killed. That's the number of deaths reported. It's thought to be potentially much, much higher than that. Repeatedly, we've seen hospital hit, refugee camps bombed, that food and vital supplies being restricted, another war crime according to many. At what point is it the legal definition of genocide? We have reached that point, haven't we?
We have reached that point, and it's quite clear that the majority of experts, both legal and from the NGO and socio-legal academics, have seen what's going on and are describing it as genocide. Usually with genocide, the most difficult part to prove is the intent of the perpetrators, but this has been rendered easy in this situation because of the declarations of the Israeli government officials, cabinet members, senior military officials on television, talking about the complete destruction of Gaza, talking about how indiscriminate their attacks are between civilians and fighters. And so it is well understood now with the ICJ announcing with their interim measures that they see that there's a plausible case of genocide. We know that it's war crimes. The ICC have issued an arrest warrant for Benjamin Netanyahu, who seems to still travel freely to states like the US, which just really highlights the impunity and unaccountability of this regime in Israel now, who are getting diplomatic cover from the US, but also from the EU and the UK, which is allowing them to continue to carry on this genocide in the face of everybody watching.
Diplomatic cover for Benjamin Netanyahu and other Israeli militaries, but there's even more than that. There's financial support, there's the selling of weapons to Israel. I mean, does this not make other countries like the US or Germany in particular also guilty of war crimes?
It makes them complicit in genocide, and the Genocide Treaty is very clear on this. If you provide assistance to states who are known to be carrying out genocide, or even if there's a serious risk that there's carrying out genocide, which the ICJ has given us notice that there is serious risk, and that comes from the Bosnia-Herzegovina cases at the ICJ, then they must do everything they can to prevent it. And not only are they not preventing it, as you say, they are assisting with direct assistance, with weapons, with the diplomatic cover is probably the more important part, because it's stopping the international community from intervening with so Britain and the UK and the US using their veto at the Security Council to stop any kind of action from the international community to intervene.